And good morning, everyone. It is Tuesday, May 6th, 2025, and the stock market is buzzing today. We have earnings, we got a Fed meeting coming up, and volatility is rising again. So, whether you're looking to grow your IRA or other account or Honey Alpha, we have the scoop to keep you ahead. As usual, there's a disclaimer at the end of this video, and everything said here are my opinions. This is educational, not advice. Trading is risky, and do your due diligence before you do anything. So that is located at the end of the video. And so with that being said, let's get started. So if we pull up the futures, we are down. Looks like the Dow is going to fall at the open as the S&P 500 and also the NASDAQ and Russell 2000. The VIX is up, and let's see what else we got going on. We got gold futures are up $63. Pretty big move for gold. And let's see, Bitcoin. We got Bitcoin actually down $480, which is not too bad. This could easily come back. And with that, let's go on to the next thing, which are some trade ideas that I had. Numero uno is Palantir Technologies, ticker PLTR. They had their earnings last night, and they were actually good earnings. And I think more importantly, the conference call, which I listened to, was top marks. I mean, they are feeling strong. They are feeling confident. Um, they are strong believers in the way things are going, and things are looking pretty good, in my opinion. And stock is down today. In my opinion, this is a buying opportunity all the way. I think this stock will recover. I think this is a overdone sell-off. And relatively, I mean, it's down 8% pre-market, which is, 8% it's kind of high, I guess, but it could have been a lot worse. In fact, the futures, the option implied volatility was a lot more than this. And you could have made a lot of money if you actually sold some of those options yesterday before the earnings. But I really think this recovers. I think Palantir is a buying opportunity, and I'd be a buyer, of course. Next one I want to show is Berkshire Hathaway, led by, as we all know, Warren Buffett, who is 94 years old and announced his retirement over the weekend. Stock dropped 5% yesterday on that news. Warren's going to be, he's going to stay on board Berkshire as chairman, but as we know, when you get elevated to chairman, that's just pretty much at this point an honorary role. I'm not sure how much input he's going to have in stock picking anymore, and I don't think he really had much role in stock picking the last year or two anyway. I mean, I think he pretty much gave those responsibilities to his lieutenants. But thinking about Berkshire Hathaway is that it went down 5% after Warren announced his retirement. My question is, what happens when Warren actually leaves Berkshire altogether? Either by choice, because he wants to do something else, wants to donate, his time to donate to charity, or, and God forbid, one day he's going to pass away. I'm not hoping he does, but, it's life. What happens to the stock then? Obviously they're not going to go bankrupt. Berkshire's not going to go bankrupt after Warren leaves. But if it went down 5% after he announced his retirement, you can only imagine the sort of drop it's going to have if he actually leaves the company one way or the other. So my play with that is buying puts, and I did yesterday. I actually bought way far out puts out to 2017. $300 puts on Berkshire Hathaway Part B, which were not very expensive, but I'm just playing. It's almost like an insurance policy. Once again, I don't want anything to happen to Mr. Buffett, but life happens, and if it does, I want to be ready for that. Next one is HIMS, who also reported last night, and they are down 7%. I like HIMS. I am long HIMS. I also had puts last night on HIMS, so I'm going to be cashing those in at the open today. I really like their long-term prospects. I think it's a buy, especially down $3 in the pre-market. And tonight we have a lot of earnings, which I'll pull up in a second. But the one I'm paying attention to is SMCI, Super Micro Computer. This guy, as we all know, is very, very volatile. This thing can move a lot, and it probably will move a lot, one way or the other. I think I might do an option spread on this one. That's basically buying calls and puts, betting with the market that the stock will go up or down with some sort of significance. But let's go and see who else is reporting today and the rest of this week. And we have, well, here's Supermicro. AMD is a favorite of most people. There should be a lot of action in that one. And as you can see, there's others today, and we got tomorrow. We have tons of stuff on the calendar. We will see if we're going to play any of those later on this week. So, in summary, just wanted to recap what we talked about today. This morning, we're going to have looks like it's a pretty bumpy day. The biggest thing of this week, and I think I didn't mention this, is tomorrow's Fed meeting. That's probably the most important thing of this week. I'm not really sure what the chairman's going to do, but Chairman Powell's been under a ton of pressure from President Trump to lower rates. We don't know if he's going to, actually do that, but I think the market really wants to see those rates being cut, even a quarter point. But we don't know what's going to happen. But tomorrow ought to be a very volatile day. Today will be probably full of trading with caution, and just sort of waiting until tomorrow's 2 o'clock Eastern Fed announcement. So that's it for now. Please join us if you like what you see. Smash that like button, subscribe, and if you have any comments, please write them down. I'll try to get back to you on those. Tell me what moves you like today, and let's build up the IRA wealth together.